In this video, we are going to show you everything that nobody tells you about Barcelona. These are the truths that only those who have visited and come back several times discover and practice. And that can totally change your experience if you know them before you go. We are going to talk about the real size of the city, hidden costs, safety, local culture, logistics, climate, and tourist traps. Let us go. Barcelona is one of the most visited cities in Europe, with more than 12 million tourists per year. But it is also one of the most full of surprises for those who do not prepare. The Instagram photos only show the architectural beauty and the beaches, but the reality requires preparation. Those who travel without information may end up having their phone stolen on Las Ramblas, spending double at tourist restaurants, or having problems with Spanish schedules. Let us demystify. First truth, the real size and distances. Barcelona is a compact city with about 102 square kilometers, much smaller than Madrid or Paris. Practically everything touristy is on an axis between the Sagrada Familia to the north and Barceloneta Beach to the south. But the city has important hills, especially to reach Parc Güell, the Bunkers del Carmel, and Montjuïc, which involve steep climbs. The city is completely walkable, but use the metro for these hilly regions, as walking to them can take a lot of time and tire your legs. Second truth, hidden costs. The price tag is never the final price in Barcelona. The VAT, value-added tax, is 21% on many products and already comes included in the price, but at some restaurants it can be charged separately. The tourist tax per night varies between 3 and 7 euros per person, depending on the hotel category, and is charged at checkout. The tip is not mandatory, but is expected at quality restaurants between 5 and 10%. And attention! The tickets for Sagrada Familia, Parc Güell, and Casa Batlló sell out days before, and buying them at the box office can be impossible in high season. Third truth, the safety question. Barcelona is a safe city for tourists regarding violent crimes, but it is the European capital of pickpockets. Las Ramblas, the Metro, the Boqueria, the Sagrada Familia, and Parc Güell are operating points of professional gangs specialized in tourists. They use varied techniques from distraction with fake surveys, mime hand tricks, to backpack cuts on the metro. The essential tips are: never carry your wallet in the back pocket, use a money belt under your clothes for passport and money, always keep your backpack in front of your body on the metro, and never leave your phone on the table at outdoor restaurants. Fourth truth, the local culture can surprise you. Barcelona is in Catalonia, and there is a strong sense of Catalan identity separate from Spanish. The official language is Catalan, although everyone speaks Spanish. Signs, menus, and signs are usually in Catalan. The Spanish schedules are very different. Lunch goes from 1:30 to 4 in the afternoon, with restaurants closing for siesta between 4 and 8, and dinner starts after 8:30, going until midnight. Trying to have dinner at 7 in the evening will leave you with no options. Oh, and respect the Catalan flag. Avoid political comments about independence. Fifth truth, the real logistics and transportation. The Barcelona Metro is one of the most efficient in Europe, with 10 lines, air conditioning, and clean stations. It runs from 5 in the morning until midnight on weekdays and dawn on weekends. The T-casual ticket of 10 rides costs 11 euros and 35 cents and can be shared between several people. The hop-on hop-off tourist buses are expensive, around 33 euros per day, and generally not worth it because of traffic. Bicycles and electric scooters are not recommended, as the city has limited bike lanes and traffic is chaotic. And do not think about renting a car in Barcelona. The public transportation solves everything. Traffic is chaotic, the streets narrow, and parking costs between 20 and 30 euros per day. A car is only worth it if you are going to extend the trip to other Catalan cities like Girona, Tarragona, or the Costa Brava. Sixth truth, the Barcelona climate. The city has a Mediterranean climate with 4 distinct seasons, but generally very pleasant. Summer, between June and September, is hot and humid, with temperatures between 77 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the city gets extremely crowded, with huge lines and high prices. August is the worst month, with most Catalans on vacation and the city taken over by tourists. Winter, between December and February, is mild, with temperatures between 46 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Rarely rains and never snows. The best times to visit are May, June, September, and October, with perfect weather and fewer tourists. And where to stay knowing all of this? Our recommendation is the Example, the most central, safe, and modern neighborhood of Barcelona. It has easy access to the metro and is close to the main Gaudi attractions. we created this custom map that explains exactly which is the best region. Staying in this area, you cannot go wrong. And in the video description and here in the QR code, we will leave the link to the page with this map and with the hotels we have stayed at and recommend highly, including a hotel in the Ike sample where we stayed for an incredible price, super well located, far from tourist traps and close to everything that matters. We saved a lot of money with that choice. Seventh truth: food and tourist traps. The restaurants on Las Ramblas and Plaza Real are very touristy, with pre-frozen paellas, industrial sangria, and inflated prices. Never eat where there are photos of the dish on the menu on the street. It is always a trap. Walk 2 blocks to the sides and find authentic restaurants. Another trap is sangria. In Barcelona, locals do not drink sangria. It is a tourist drink. Catalans drink cava, vermut, or clara, which is beer with lemonade. And be careful with drink prices in tourist locations. A beer at Plaza Real can cost €8, while at a neighborhood bar it costs $3. An extra etiquette tip that nobody tells you: in Spain, water at restaurants is never free. They always charge, and the bread served at the start can also be charged separately without you knowing. If you want tap water, ask for agua del grifo, although many restaurants will refuse the request. And one last cultural point that can catch you off guard: the Spanish do not queue like in other countries. It is usually by spoken order of arrival. When you arrive at a bakery or butcher shop, you must ask "Quién es el último?" who is the last one, and mark your position by responding to those who arrive next. At pharmacies and banks, there is usually a ticket number system. And do not be surprised if waiters take their time bringing the bill. In Spain, it is considered impolite to bring the check without being asked, so you need to make the universal gesture or say "La cuenta por favor" at the end of the meal. Speaking of having good information to get around well, in the video description and here in the QR code, we will leave the link to the site we always use to buy tickets and tours for the lowest price. It is the largest tours website in the world and has practically everything there. Everything at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great, including guided walking tours through the city neighborhoods. And remember that in this link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to put together our trips, with everything much cheaper: travel SIM card, travel insurance for half the price, tickets to all the attractions, good and cheap hotels we have stayed at, cheap car rentals, and the global account. And the links already include automatic discounts, so save and use this page that will make your trip much easier. And for those who are new here on the channel, you are very welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you are enjoying it, subscribe here on the channel and like the video. That helps us a lot. To finish, 4 final tips for mental preparation for Barcelona. First, buy all the main attraction tickets with at least 1 week of advance. Waiting to buy on the spot can ruin your trip. Second, be very aware of pickpockets at all times. Consider a money belt under your clothes for documents and cash. Third, adjust your biological clock to Spanish schedules, having lunch late and dinner even later, or you will be left with no options. Fourth, bring very comfortable shoes and layered clothing, because even in summer the nights can be cool and museums have polar air conditioning. If you liked the video, like it and subscribe to our channel to travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.